I would cry every day. I'd be falling apart. But look how cute. It's got little pockets. Tina and Marcus, they couldn't do it without him. They couldn't. I think we need to bring some of that joy that Richie was talking about. Joy. I feel like Carmi in the walking. I'm stuck. Hi, and welcome back to Book Bri and Novel Ness. I'm Bri, and today we're talking about The Bear. Why? Because I love that show so much. And I'm also in a reading slump. Is anybody else in a reading slump? I don't know what's going on. I just started Tokyo Ever After, so this is helping me get out of a reading slump. But if anybody has any advice, because I feel like right now, I feel like Carmi in the walking. I'm stuck. I'm in the reading slump.
I close the door like this.
Wait a minute, don't do that.
Why?
Before we start, let me go get dressed for the occasion. Hold on.
I need to change.
Okay, so since we're doing The Bear review for season 3, I thought I'd put on like a cute little apron. But look how cute. It's got little pockets, little pink bow. Yes, chef. So I got my little notebook like Carmi and Sid and Marcus and Tina. I think she might have a notebook somewhere. Let's talk season 3 of The Bear. We could also call it Sad Chef Summer.
Yes, that sounds correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's giving.
That makes me feel sad. I'm sad.
Sadness is noted.
So I'm gonna go through my likes and dislikes of this season, and then I'll go into each character individually and see where we are. So here are some of my likes from season 3. I definitely liked Marcus, Tina, and Natalie's character development. I think they had a lot of breakthroughs with this season. That was something that was really well written and very insightful and intentional in the show. The cinematography is exceptional, and the shift in kind of this almost like melancholy state while there's still growth happening, and so I think they really got that really well. And last but not least, the quiet moments. It's honest and truthful in what these characters mean to each other and their humanity. That is really what really shines throughout the show. And of course, there's some things that I didn't like. Missing Ibra and Gary's storylines. We got a little bit of Gary's storyline talking about how he's dealing with the loss of baseball, but then he found the beef and then the sense of purpose. Ibra, how did he come to be at the beef and meet Mikey, and what was his story? As Richie said, is a non-negotiable joy. Where is the joy this season? I just need some place to go, some relief, just joy in general.
But like, it's a lot. Everything in my life is a hot mess right now.
So now the character reviews are in. So let's talk about Marcus and how he was such a standout character this season. Marcus really surprised me with being a quiet leader of the Bear. Marcus is really kind of leading everybody and really good listener to everybody. He's listening to Carmi, to Natalie, to Sydney, and then just takes time to check in on them, even though he's going through a lot of things. I think that White Violet, I looked it up and it shows like a meaning of innocence, harmlessness, and that bright future ahead that he can see, that a lot of the people in the Bear are struggling to find. That character arc of his as he continues on, I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Oh, and also added detail about Marcus is that I saw that Tina and Gary would show up early to the kitchen in the morning, kind of like Marcus back in season 1 and also in season 2, and they're kind of also following his lead. So I'm also seeing that as well. So Marcus is like the leader of the Bear in my book right now, the leader of the Bear. Another standout this season, Tina. And we found out her story of getting to the beef and then to the Bear. One of the quotes that someone tells her, I think at the farmer's market, is wherever grows together, goes together. That is very essential to her character this season. Not only is she discovering things and being creative, different types of food and being innovative, she is taking on all these different challenges, and she's seeing all the different growing pains that everyone is going through, but knowing how they're growing together, even though they're all on their own individual journey, they go together, that they kind of fit all these different pieces of a puzzle. And she believes in everyone, and she's rooting for everyone. It's just truly shining in that kitchen. Like, I feel like in that review, we gotta give props to everybody, because they're all that make up the bear. Tina and Marcus, they couldn't do it without them. They couldn't.
She's got a point.
And then we have cousin, we have Richie. After being able to find his purpose, building his routine, getting that nice sharp suit, because Richie be looking sharp, and then having some of that discouragement from those words that Carmi said, because those words do carry weight. And I know they have argued before, because he heard Chef Terry say that Carmi believed in him, is now affecting with, was this like now a whole lie this whole time? This is what he truly feels, that he doesn't believe in me, that he doesn't see my growth.
And that is heavy. It's something we should talk about.
Especially when Mikey has passed, they're both going through similar things. And I think they started to share some of that in season 1, but I feel like they maybe need to dive a little bit deeper, especially through the grief that they're going through together. So hopefully Richie was listening to, I believe that her name is Jess, from The Other Restaurant Ever, talking about how do you surround yourself with people that are going to encourage and uplift you, and especially when someone so close to you is so distant from you. We also have Natalie. Natalie showed great courage this season by taking on the question of how is she doing. She is always the one to ask the question, how is everyone else doing, taking care of everyone else. She's kind of like the mom of the bear. And this season she took time to reflect on how is she doing, how is this going to affect her child coming into the world. This made for great character development for her, by addressing some of her emotions, telling them to her mom. They're both now on this healing journey together, which is wonderful to see, especially after Fishes. Now we're starting to see that healing process happen, and realizing that you can't do it all on your own.
Get emotional thinking about it.
Let's talk about Chef Sydney. I think her character this season was on the journey of knowing your worth. There's a lot that she wants to do and she wants to strive for. And she finally gets this opportunity to be a part of this incredible experience with this restaurant with a chef she really admires, and then people that have become really good friends and become almost like additions to her family. Through this process, I think she's starting to feel a little bit of what Carmi's feeling and being stuck. They're on this journey together, and when you see your friend, your best friend, struggling, it's going to kind of affect what you're going through, as they usually are like on the same page or near the same page. That begins to kind of fall apart, and their communication is affected by that. She needs that support, that encouragement. Carmi is still in the walk-in mentally and not being able to be there. He's there physically, but he's not there mentally. And then sadly, kind of like Carmi, she is trying to hold it all in because she wants to help Marcus. She wants to help Tina. She wants to help everybody. But I hope that things begin to change in season 4, and people, especially because of that offer that she was getting, she's starting to realize other people are seeing her work and how much she's making a difference. But maybe hopefully that Carmi starts to believe in some of that, or if not, believing in herself. And if she does say at the bear, you know, fighting for that, building up that voice again that she had so strong in season 1.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
And last but not least, we have Chef Carmi, and he's going through a lot.
Well, I am devastated. Just devastated.
I am in incredible pain.
He is struggling with this problem of avoidance, even in the smallest things of not responding to Claire, but he is not following up with what he wanted to pursue, how to be different from the chef that was horrible. And when you're not doing that and you're not facing that, then he's going to follow in his footsteps of that horrible chef.
Who you talking to? Mm-hmm. You! Me. You talking to me.
So I like how the fact that they brought up one of his first creations being the bleeding heart dish that they bring to Sid. That was a little surprise there, and their connection there. But him being able to express himself creatively, and at that time there's so much pain that he was going through with the loss of his brother, but to be able to share that and express that, and then Sid not knowing Carmi at the time and still being able to see the amount of work and effort and being intentional in the work because of what he expressed through the food is just really amazing. Hopefully he'll begin to realize that avoidance is not the answer, and addressing what he's been through will see him through. So hopefully that happens for Carmi.
Come on, honey. Relax, relate, release. Relax, relate, release. Relax, relate, release.
In regards to shipping, I just think it's just fun. Either you want Sydney and Marcus, or I think some people are saying Jess and Richie, Sid and Luca. I am a fan of Sid Carmi. I love the idea of them being together, of these two chefs being together is a really cute story for me. It's all based on what you like within the show. It's just fun to see what could possibly happen. In the middle of this chaotic show, we're dealing with a lot of emotions and trauma that I think people want to find some fun and levity in the romance with Sydney and Carmi. There's romance in the small moments, and they're best friends. They finish each other's sentences. Not right now, but hopefully in the future as they both continue to heal individually. And they're like so cute, okay? That table scene, anytime scenes they have together, except for the times that Carmi's being a brat, they're just really cute together, so. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
That's all. Okay.
I think we need to have some fun at the Bear. I think we need to bring some of that joy that Richie was talking about. Bring it over here in the Bear fandom. Joy! So thank you so much for watching. I absolutely love this show. I can see it just getting better and better as it goes on. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of The Bear Season 3. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We would be glad to have you here at Bri and Novel Ness. I hope you have a tremendous, wonderful, bright day. Feel free to talk in the comments because I love talking all things about The Bear or other shows or books. All right, bye guys. I realize as much as I love The Bear, it is so chaotic, I cannot work in that kitchen. I would cry every day.
I want to start over. I want to be a baby.
I'd be falling apart.
Let it out. Let it out, baby. Let it out. Why?
I'm under so much pressure. I just can't even.